Hey y'all, I'm Virginia and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. I will be uploading videos weekly now. So today I will be reviewing a website called ShopMissA. It is a website where mostly everything is $1. They have a lot of makeup, but they have some other things too. I actually bought some makeup brushes, again, only $1 each. I got some makeup removing wipes. They have some adorable makeup bags. They have a little bit of everything. They even have some jewelry that's also $1. The midi rings that I'm wearing are from ShopMissA. It came in a pack of a few for only $1. And everything that I will be talking about from ShopMissA that I used in this video for the makeup was $1, with the exception of just the sprays, the primer spray and the setting spray. And even then, they were only $5 together. So not bad at all. So as you're watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please feel free to leave some comments down below if you have had experience ordering from them or what your opinions are. So if you are excited, then just keep watching. Alright, so to prep my face before I put any makeup on, I'm going to be using the UHD primer spray from ShopMissA or ShopMissA. Oh, it actually smells really good. It also is a pretty fine mister, and it doesn't smell chemically, so two great ways to start off. All right, so next up, I'm going to be using the AOA Studio Wonder Skin. This is the illuminating primer. I'll just start with like a pea size. I did not buy any foundation or concealer from ShopMissA. I didn't see any that I would think that would work on my skin. So I'm going to apply my own foundation and concealer, but I am going to try applying it with one of their sponges. I bought just a normal teardrop shape one and a mini one that I'll probably use for my concealer, and then one that looks just like my Real Technique sponge with this flat edge, and then one that has a longer flat edge. So I'll be right back after I apply my foundation and concealer. Okay, so I just finished applying a foundation, and I just wanted to stop and say how much the sponge grew. So this sponge was normally about the size of this, and it grew this much just from wetting it, which to me is a great sign. It's nice and soft and fluffy, so it was able to absorb water. Other cheap ones I've used in the past are so hard, and when you try to run them under water before applying foundation, they don't get much bigger. So I would say a thumbs up to their sponges. They're great and soft and seem to work pretty well. And now I will be applying concealer under my eyes, and I'll be testing out the mini sponge. Again, this isn't a ShopMissA concealer. I didn't really see any that I thought I'd like. Alright, I think it did a pretty good job spreading it evenly, so I'd also give this a thumbs up. And I'm baking where I just applied that concealer. Just putting powder on with that same brush, or that same sponge that I was using to put it on. And I also like to bake my forehead because I have an overexpressive face, and this helps from the foundation going into my lines. So while I'm waiting on that to bake, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. They do have an eyebrow product, which I like. It has a spoolie on one end and a brow pencil on the other that's kind of a triangular shape. So I'm gonna spoolie first, and then I'll run the brow pencil. I like to go on the bottom first and then the top, and then run it down Typically I'd like to do smaller lines in the front, just following the direction of the hair, and making it look just like some eyebrow hairs. Alright, so now that both my brows are on, we can move on with the next. I'm going to be using this brush, which is the F13, and just brushing away all that extra powder. And depending on the type of your skin, you know, if you're dry, you may not need to do this. If you're oily, then you can powder the rest of your face just to set it. I like to powder it just a bit. I'm also liking this brush so far. It is nice and soft. And I like to powder just where I'll be applying product on top. So I'll be putting some blush here, so I just want to make sure that my foundation is set. And I'm looking a little powdery right now, but no biggie. Whenever I put on the setting spray at the end, that'll help melt all the product together and soften the powder some, and also hopefully make the makeup last even longer. Alright, I threw just a touch of bronzer on, but it wasn't from this website, so moving on to blush and highlight. I actually ordered this last time I ordered from them and only ordered just a few things, so I've had this for a little while, so it's rubbed off a bit. So this blush and this highlight I'll be applying with, let's see, I'll use the same brush that I used to powder my face with just a very light hand. And start at the apples, and then I just kind of work it back just a little bit. This seems pretty pigmented. You really don't need much on the brush, and it's helpful to use a pretty light hand. They also have a number of shades you can pick from. Different blushes are matched with different highlights. Alright, so that is the blush. And for highlight, I'm going to try out one of their different brushes. This is the F19, still really soft. And apply that right above it. It has a nice glow. It can accentuate any imperfections. You know, if you bring it down where you have a lot of pores, it can define those a little, so you can just concentrate it farther back, but I mean, I really like that shine for sure. It's not too overpowering either. Alright, so next up is eyeshadow, and the palette I got looks like this. They're all shimmer colors. There aren't any matte, so I just went ahead and applied a matte soft brown transition shade. So now I'll just be testing out one of these shimmer colors. I think I'm just going to go with this soft, it's not a true white, it's got maybe some peach undertones to it. So I'm going to try applying it with my finger, just in the inside. Oh, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by that. I didn't put down any concealer or any eye primer beforehand, just directly with my finger. I like it. I am going to go in just with another shade from a different palette to put in some darker color to define the outer V, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I also applied some eyeliner because I knew that I would be applying fake lashes, and I prefer eyeliner when I'm wearing those. So these are from ShopMissA, again, only $1. This is the rose kind, so I'll be putting these on and seeing how they are. I also purchased the eyelash applicator from AOA, which is ShopMissA's name brand. And I've never used these before. I normally just use tweezers. I also have their tweezers, and I love them. They are great for plucking eyebrows. I really like them. So here are the eyelash applicators. And Here are the lashes. And we'll try it out. Before I put on fake lashes, I am just quickly going to throw on a coat of my old mascara. Alright, so the eyelashes are on. I'd say they're actually pretty good quality for being $1. The only thing is I don't think I will use this eyelash applicator again. I much prefer just using tweezers because to me it's just way easier to get the inner corner and align the outside of the fake lash onto my eyelid. So they're not bad, they're just not good to me. So I think all that's left is lip color and finishing everything off with a setting spray. Alright, so that is with the extra liquid lipstick on. I actually swatched both Hype and Extra. This is Extra on top, there is Hype. I swatched it a couple minutes ago, and just rubbing on it, I mean, it seems to have pretty decent staying power, so that looks promising. It's a little drawing on the lips, but it's not too bad. And then here is the lip gloss in Barbie. And just for fun, I'm just gonna put it right over that liquid lipstick. All right, so all we have left to do is the setting spray. This claims to be long lasting and a matte finish. So let's give it a spritz. Also, just for funsies, I purchased this fan. Again, it was only $1, still on the same website, because, you know, and maybe this is just me, but after I spray, I'm doing this motion, and if you want to make it go a little faster, then you can just dry your setting spray with a fan. Alright, and kind of like the primer spray, this one smells really good. I think they claim to have aloe in it, or at least the primer spray has aloe in it. I don't think this one claims to, but it doesn't have a chemically smell. So it feels nice on the face. I like it. Alright y'all, so this is the final look using some of the ShopMissA products, and I think it turned out pretty well for the value. When you're paying $1, I honestly didn't expect much, but I would say I definitely like the blending sponges. The lip product is really nice. I look forward to using these sprays some more in the future. I think that I would pass on the eyelash applicator. Just personally, I don't see the point in it. I like tweezers way better. But overall, I really like the products. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. If you have tried products that you like from this website, let me know. Also, just thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.